Hello, my name's Robin Wild and I'm a literacy consultant. But I haven't always been a literacy consultant. I started teaching in primary schools in New South Wales in 1979, and since then I've worked in many schools in the Sydney region, in Met West, Met Southwest, Met East. I've been a school executive, a classroom teacher. I was an exchange teacher in upstate New York even for a year. Since 2000, when I stopped working full-time, I've been supervising prac students when they're out on prac in their classrooms, which has been the most amazing opportunity for me, because I could go in and see what people are doing, not just the students, but of course what's happening in school. And so that's how this book, Where Do I Start, was born. What I also do for Peter is offer courses to turn this book into a bit more tangible experiences and workshops for teachers. With that, we can focus on the big picture. What do we need to teach when it comes to teaching reading? What do we need to teach when it comes to teaching writing? And I really streamline that in people's minds, that we have to look at reading processes and strategies. We have to look at conventions, we have to look at context for reading and writing, and how that influences what we do with the kids. But that's the same from kindergarten to year 6. We then look at, so how can we best do it? Looking at how to bring model, shared, guided and independent reading opportunities to life in the classroom. In doing that, I can also look quite closely at different aspects of that teaching. For example, in guided reading, what does that look like in a classroom? And then of course, to get to a guided reading group, a small group of children, you have to be able to get rid of the other kids. So we look at literacy centre activities, focused, purposeful activities that the kids can do independent of the teacher. I usually start off asking teachers specifically, why did you come to this reading or writing or guided reading or spelling or comprehension workshop? Exactly what do you want to find out? Because of course, in a workshop like this, people will be first-year teachers to very experienced. So I need to hone down what it is they want to find out. If you have a chance to come to one of my services, not only will you and I be able to discuss issues around whatever the topic is that you're coming for, but I tend to bring my old lady's trolley full of resources. I've got many books that I've collected from Peter and ALIA and professional associations and publishers over the years, which are really helpful. I also have lots of information about resources that are great and freely available on the web as well. We look at lots of videos, we hear audios of teachers actually teaching, and that way, once again, it just brings teaching to life and makes the transfer of the knowledge from the workshop into your classroom so much easier.